Hi, I'm Damon Springer. I'm the Shotgun Training Education Coordinator for the Department of Wildlife Shotgun Programs. And today we're going to talk about your stance, your mount, and how that is important when you're out there shooting. So we're going to start off with stance. I'm a left-handed shooter, so my gun goes on my left side, and I am going to stand just shoulder width on my feet, and then I will have my right foot just a little bit forward of my left so that my weight gets distributed to my right foot. So then when I mount the gun, everything goes forward and I'm pushing into the gun. That helps to absorb the recoil of the firearm whenever you're shooting. If you're a right-handed shooter, it would be opposite of that. You'd have your left forward, your right will be backward. When you mount your gun, you'll be forward a little bit with your right side. All right, with your left side. Let me talk to you a little bit about the firearm itself so that when we're talking about the mount, you'll understand what I'm talking about. This right here is the butt, and the butt pad right here on the back stock. You've got your grip. On this top area here, it's called the comb, and that will go right up against your cheek. And when I talk about that here in a second, you'll know what I'm talking about. Of course, your trigger is in here. Your fore end, or the stock in the front here, this one's got a vent rib. Some guns do not, so without the rib it would be the barrel on the top of here like that. And so we're ready to go. The mount, you always want to bring the firearm to you, not you go to the firearm. And I'll show you what that means. When I bring this firearm up, I'm going to bring it up, I'm going to stand straight up, and I'm going to bring this right straight into my cheek and my shoulder, and I'm not going to bend into it a whole lot. I'm going to be just standing here really natural and real comfortable. You'll see people all the time that bring their gun in here to their shoulder and then try to get into their gun. When they do that, they tilt their head and it changes everything to an angle instead of being parallel with the ground out here, and you see your targets better. So you always want to bring that gun to your face, not you go to the gun, okay? And you'll see I bring that butt right back here against my shoulder. My cheek is on the comb here, and I am ready, I'm steady, and now I can move my body and shoot the targets as they come. All right? So always remember, bring the gun to your face. Put your face always down on the comb. You need to be down in contact with the firearm. The firearm goes backwards, not up. So it will not pop you in the cheek or anything like that when you shoot. And you always want to be leaned into the firearm. Okay? So why is your mount that important? Okay? So if we come out here and I do mount this gun down here low, and then I get into my gun, I may think I'm looking down here straight, but actually with my gun low, I'm pointing just a little bit upward like this. So I'm going to think I'm shooting here, but actually my gun is shooting up a little bit over my target. Okay, and I'll show you on a sheet, 4x4 sheet of paper, if you shoot to the center and you have a low shot, a low mount on your shoulder here, it will cause all of your shot to shoot high onto that paper. You might have one or two that hit down here in the center where it's supposed to be, but you've got those, most of your shot is up high, so you miss a lot. You can do everything correct, your stance, all of the things that are going along with shooting, and you can shoot right over the top of the target just because you didn't get your gun mount correct. Now what if we go too high? I've got it way up here too high. It tips my gun downward. And so if my gun's tipped downward, what do you think happens? Yeah, you'll shoot under your targets a lot. So the importance of getting your gun mount correct is extremely, extremely important to your shooting and your shooting consistent. So always remember, bring that gun into your face. Make sure that you're looking straight down, even with the top of the barrel. And then you know your gun mount is correct.